Here's one from Movies for Live. Tingle. Balloon Trip. I like that. Demon Days. From Neon Grass. Vine Blind. Another take on it. Here's one from Sir Thanks a Lot, and it's Kakashi Me. Yeah, kind of captures the essence a little bit. Steampunk King made an animated BRB. I keep closing the wrong goddamn window. Hang on a minute. This one's from Generic Trash. And, it's kind of almost me, and there's like a Dink Pennywise in the sewer, apparently. Here's one from Cat Arts.
He's okay, right, Mr. Tinkle?
You just wanted me to say that in the voice, didn't you? The child must suffer. From Gware. Interesting. Intradasting. Yeah, it's me. From another one. If Vinny plays Doki Doki, this is trash. Maybe. I mean, you could put words in my mouth if you want. But, yeah, if it's like a 4-hour-long visual novel, chances are I'm just gonna not be into it. From Leeling. I'm not interested. People have recommended that game for months and months and months, and I know what it is, and I'm sure some people would be better suited to streaming that than I would be. So, Leeling made a me tingle. Why do people why do people make me tingle? Why are you guys doing this? Not that I care. I don't care. I'm just saying, why are you doing it? Cicero wants to know. Cicero is the keeper and Tingle is the listener. Oh, the Night Mother loves Tingle and not poor Cicero. Here's one from Pixpal. Who is the real Binyot? Here's one from Zachary Zach H. Vinny, you're acting like a biscuit. Like Jesus. This is cool. Adeline from Kirby. Specifically Kirby 64. But yeah, this is great Kirby 64 art. Love it. Pajama Pants Jack made this. And, yeah. There you go. It's me. In Pajama Pants Jack's style. From Classic Rock Kid. Don't worry, guys. Brain Yacht is here. Sometimes I arrive. Sometimes I don't. The Brain Yacht sometimes just stays asleep because the pineal gland is connected to the stars. Take a little dope. Walk out in the air. The stars are all connected to the brain. From Compact Dick. I see what you did there. That's a clever name. And it's Tingle. Good job. This one's from KS Player 1337. Nah. Nah. I don't want to be reminded of these characters ever. But thanks anyway. From Uncle Donnie. Here's Sunday Trash. Starring the new... I'll tell you what. We could make this goblin the mascot of Sunday Trash. If anyone wants to get on a logo for that kind of thing, Sunday Stream, Sunday Trash, whatever you want to call it, this dude is the fucking mascot Officially. If they're gonna listen, if they're gonna steal assets without permission, then we will steal their assets for our trash streams. But you know, you gotta get it like this. Like the stomach has gotta be out. There's gotta be some like tits, you know, like a tattoo like that right there. I mean, that's perfect. You know, just more detail. I'm sure you can find a way to take care of that, artists. If you want to. I mean, it's always optional, of course, and appreciated. From Aaron, Ron. Here's a Vine Shroom. Here's one from Primal Screen Guy. And it's starting soon. Still on that Cartoon Network nostalgia, huh? Can't complain too much. Looks good. Here's one from Charky978. And, it's the it's the cooking girl from Plug and Plague as a Vine Shroom. And from Computer Stickman, the same character. Hate it. Hate that face so much. Love the art from Steampunk King. Well, you gotta have backup trash. Got 3 pounds of crack, a gun, and I need some fucking keys. Here's one from I Forgot My Password. It's the sign of the cross, yeah. I'm using Wiimotes to make a crucifix. Nice. Well, this is our church. This is our gathering. We worship glitches and trash and weird. You know? So we are at church. We pray to the God of trash weird. I mean, there's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Garbage, corruptions, and weird. It makes sense. Just remember, Jesus is a biscuit. This church is a little different. For one, I get taxed up the ass, and two, I'm not asking for your money. The God of glitches don't need your money, son. From Sofino X. Here's one of the fucking horse. Goddamn plug and play. This is when the horse glitched and corrupted and got weird. Here's one from Daniel Robbo 25. Here's the logo for another light on a log. That's fucking interesting. Well, it's wood carving. Yeah, that's awesome, by the way. And I have a little story about this logo for just a second, if you'll humor me. It's not much of a story. I just had a dream with this logo in it. I know it looks stupid, the upside down thing. I know it's hard to read for some people. Some people are like, you know, they don't like it. I get that. Whoa. Voice, please. I get that. I understand it. It's one of those things that kind of just happened, and I was like, hey, let me see what happens. And I went into Photoshop when I woke up, and I just fucked around with it. And I was like, that kind of works. And the idea of another light and flipping it upside down to read it. And there was much hesitation on whether or not we should use it. But we just went with it. I have weird dreams. Very strange dreams. But thank you for that. That looks cool. From Liz Aurora. There it is again. That fucking face from Professor Jordan. I think, is this supposed to be like Plug and Plague, like an arcade stick? Possibly. Here's one from 87 Octane. It's just me walking a duck. Yeah, I like this one. And today is the perfect time to post it. Exactly. Duck Games will do that to you. From Shocked Kitty.
What's Peter at large me pills?
Here's one from Hexgames. It's a duck BRB. I like that. Vocal integrity at 35%. End stream now. End stream now. Or actually, this would be better.
Vocal integrity at 35%. Terminate stream immediately.
From Mr. Quigley, here's another BRB. Here's one from Devil Hair Pasta 666. Nice name. It's a good duck. Quality looking duck. From Jonathaniel. It's Neng riding a glitched horse. You really got the detail in my face. I mean, down to the beanie with the helicopter on it. Sorry, propeller. You did it. Good job. From Hexgames. You're finally ready to join us.
There's squonk down here.
From Hideman. Yes, Luigi, I'm an animal. Respect my lifestyle choices, Luigi. From Zales McGruber. I am without sleep. Me too. It's from Table Games. From Yoshi, Dino Kiddo. Here's a Vinetendo Vine Boy with a BRB. From Sofino X. Here's a surfing, well, not surfing, but, you know, floating for dear life. Sofino says, in hindsight, I don't know why I keep posting stuff I'm not happy with, but that's life. I think it looks great. I mean, you know, the Buru is a place you put in a couple minutes, hopefully over 5, and you kind of get the idea. You don't have to be perfect with it, but as long as you get the idea across, I think that works with a little bit of effort. Not like a couple minutes in MS Paint. I think it looks good. And Sofino, I think you doubt yourself when you're a very good artist. So, you know, it's that's the killer right there, the voice. When you start telling yourself you're trash, that's the killer. So you have to go for it, and you have to just believe. How do you think the Beeb did it? He believed. Bad example. Okay, how do you think Neng did it? He believed in himself. Then he became the Neng. From Dippy Doots. Here's, he's a friend-shaped boy. You know, Denny, don't worry about it so much. It might not come out right. That's cool. Here's one from Fretilin. I like that. Poor ducks, just throwing bread at them. All they had to do was just sit on the bread. Just sit on it. Somehow that's good enough. From Lemon Line, Suckoban, the box pushing game that spawned thousands of clones for plug and plays. Sokoban, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could say that for most of the games on those plug and plays. There's so many clones. From Alina D, here's Progress. Interesting. Yeah, you got a lot closer in 2018, I'll say that. There's definitely progress here, and you definitely keep up the good work, because your art is always, it's always nice to look at. And that's what I'm talking about when I say Neng. That's the Neng I'm talking about. So, anyway, thanks for the picture. From Mr. 13, here's Scoot with a shotgun, because why not? You know, the raft game I played earlier actually had this happen. From Stella Bella, Vinny on Redvox, some of the songs aren't the best. They all can't be winners. You shut your mouth. All your music is amazing. Well, I mean, thank you. But here's the thing. I know which ones I know I did a good job on a lot of them. I'm proud of the work, but there's always room for improvement. And if you don't, I think there's the two schools of thought. Like you believe, but you also have to be self-aware enough to know where there's room for improvement and to see where you can do better. So I think there's a combination. Or you could just be fucking, you know, one of the Oasis brothers and just believe blindly forever and say you're bigger than the Beatles. Apparently that works for them. But thank you. It's not true, but thank you. From Befuddled chat when they saw Vinny start putting the X on Lion's face. Yeah. Yeah, it was a little painful. But it was a good stream. It was a fun game. Here's one from Mr. Fast Zombie, and it is a Constellation BRB. And here's one from Rao. And yeah, it's the goblin riding the horse. And that looks awesome. And this one is from Sovayem. And it's two-faced. And it looks really good. So that's it. That's the art. Thank you, artists, so much. As always, I appreciate the art, and I do mean that. And thanks for everyone that watched. I'm going to end with this one because it is appropriate for tonight's stream. Goblin riding horse. Corruption glitch horse at that. It's time for me to go. It's late. I can barely talk. You know, Brian Johnson ruined my vocal cords a little bit. But hey, thanks everybody. This was an interesting mixed low effort Sunday stream, but overly enjoyable, I'd say. For next Sunday and the Sundays beyond, I have Flash games. Yes. I have Android games. I've got more corruptions. I've got horror games, Japanese indie trash, and actually a long form game that Vigibum sent me that he recommended that seems really good. So maybe we'll do something a little different next week where I play a game that takes a couple hours. It's like 2 hours. So we could do like a 2-hour game, and then the other 2 hours or so we can spend with a collection. That might make for a good change. And during this week, expect Subnautica. And I guess that's about it, really. Well, Subnautica, Monster Hunter, a little Slay the Spire. I mean, those will be sparing. Skyrim at the end of the week. And I guess I'm going to be starting another game alongside Subnautica. What will it be? Will it be Secret of Mana? Will it be Link's Awakening? Eventually, I'm going to do both. Let's see what happens. I'm going to think about it a little bit harder. Have a good night, everybody. And if you want to watch some other streamers, you could just hang out here for my auto host or twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce, vinesauce.com, or at Vinesauce on Twitter. And you can access the Vinesauce team, or you can just kind of hang out here, like I said, and watch some of my mods and other streamers that I enjoy, like Crikey. So that's it. Good night. See ya.